Did we just get a shock drop twice today? Yo, what's going on with your YouTube? Jumpman Christopher Cone back at y'all with another vid. So, man, a lot's have been happening today in the sneaker world. Kinda, in a way. But let's talk about it. I had no idea this was going on, guys, so I apologize if I couldn't make a video and let you guys know ahead of time. We haven't had a shock drop in a long time. Like, last year in 2023, I feel like we've been getting shock drops after shock drops after shock drops, but like this year, not so much. The last shock drop we had was probably, I think it was the military blues, I want to say, from Nike on the sneakers app, or at least the last big shock drops. And you guys remember 2023, I feel like every release was a freaking shock drop, from the Satin Breads to the Thunder 4s to Reimagined 3s. I mean, everything was shock dropping last year. Looks like Nike kind of chilled out on the shock dropping so far. But we did end up getting a little shock drop, and this happens, sometimes it does happen when there is a live. Little early access, if you guys didn't see the live today on the sneakers app, was the whole Cactus Jack, hosted by Cactus Jack. And at the end of the live, or something like that, honestly, I didn't even get a W, guys. I didn't even know what was going on, to be honest. I heard it to the end, alright? Anyways, the whole Cactus Jack or Travis Scott Nike Zoom Field Jack SPs just released today. Now, only uploaded about 200 pairs, so it was super limited. So congrats to anyone out there that got W's. Very difficult to get. I mean, only 200 pairs, not 200,000, but only 200 pairs, and you had 14,000 people watching the live. I mean, obviously, they watched the live because it was Travis Scott. Maybe something would have happened. Maybe people got the early, heads up. I didn't get no heads up. I was actually working all day today, so sorry, guys. Hey, your boy's back to work, guys, so I can't give you guys all the information right away. If I can, I try to. That's why I tell you guys to follow me on my IG, but even then, I didn't even get the heads up about it, man. I apologize. I don't think a lot of people did, but hey, shouts to people that did end up getting W's. These things are actually going for a decent amount of bread. Dominate the diamond. Sometimes when, Travis Scott does things with the Houston Asteroids, during baseball season and stuff. So, they did this before with a shock drop. Was it at the baseball game? They did it with the Travis Scott Air Max at one time. So, man, these Field Jacks right now, if you go on gold, they're going for like $2,000. Do not pay for that, guys. Do not. I mean, even if you guys do got it, these things are not going to be up there. $2,000, that is crazy. Size 9.5 is going for $210. Size 10 is going for $2010. Size 9 is $1710. These are not going to stay up there, man. I don't care. Not worry, guys. I think there will probably be a release down the road. I would think so. These might be mass produced. I mean, it is a whole Travis Scott. Maybe they're going to be a little bit more. It's just right now, a little shock drop, hype it up a little bit. Every now and then they do it. This reminds me of the shock drop of like when, was it the Grammys or the Oscars? The Grammys, when Travis Scott did it on their website for the Cactus Jack. They let some W's out there, build some hype about it, and that's probably what they're doing with these. Say what you want about Travis Scott. At least Travis Scott and their team, they know how to market, Not like Nike's doing right now. I don't know what the hell they're doing, but at least Travis Scott knows how to market a little bit for their sneakers and promote it. Really a little sneaky little, guys, sneaky little shock drop going on. Hey, this is what you guys all wanted, remember? When we talked about shock drop, you guys didn't want us to make videos and tell all you guys. You wanted to be an actual shock drop in a shock drop. Well, there you go, guys. It was actually somewhat of a shock drop. There was some notification from some groups. They did tell people, so some people did end up getting a heads up. But like I said, I was at work. I didn't get no notification. Well, I did actually get a notification. I just didn't read it because your boy was at work. Hey, it's all good, man. It's just the way how things are nowadays. A restock shock drop news today. If anyone's worried about any Yeezys, they actually did a little bit of restock today. Now, they actually had some fire. It was like some of the stuff that came out earlier this year. If anyone paid attention, they released today around like 10 a.m. Eastern time. It was like somewhat of a semi-shock drop. But it had some decent amount of stuff, man. Like, they had a lot of foam runners and slides, which a lot of people like, and also some 350s. Even had the Pirate Blacks, which I was really surprised about. And even I think it was even the red corals or the red stripes, those even released, but it was very limited on certain sizes. Not everything had full size run. Like, even some of these like slides didn't have full size runs, because when I went through, the blue pair, the Zells or something with the blue pair, the blue slides. They only had like a size 5 and 11 left. You know, again, they didn't have no size 9. I would like to have another pair for myself, but hey, if anyone likes some infant slides, there's still actually infant slides on the Confirm app right now, and also some other slides too. I think the Flex or whatever, they actually have some sizes. Not a full size. It was just a little bit, just some sizes here and there. A lot of stuff actually sold out. So there's some, you know, they even had some foam runners too as well. Even the old ones, the Onyx, they even had the Sands. A decent amount of stuff, guys, which I was really surprised. I thought we were gonna be done with Yeezys. I thought this was it. And I know that Yeezys still have certain stuff, you know, they still got some Yeezys in the warehouse, like some of the crap that nobody wants, right? Some of the 350s, V2s, some of these other like random other Yeezys that nobody wants. Matter of fact, you can probably find these in your local Adidas outlets going for discount price too. So I mean, I'm guessing Yeezy still have a little bit, just not all the good stuff that everybody wants, you know, like, you know, turtle doves and pirate blacks and zebras, stuff like that. Wave runners, those are all gone. Those are all done, unless they're gonna try to maybe put a little bit and do these little random restocks, like, hey, we have like 5 pairs on that Confirm app, good luck. But other than that, there's not a lot of Yeezys left, man. This is it, man. They're not producing it no more. Said that before, but and it's kind of crazy. We're in a time now where, like, you know, Yeezy slides and stuff like that, you know, those used to be my best movers, and right now you can't even give these Yeezys away anymore. I mean, if you're trying to resell some of these slides, good luck, because I don't see nobody buying these slides anymore. Maybe some here and there, but not like it used to be. It used to be these slides, man. Whew, they were so good to move, man. Slides, foam runners, and dunks were like my best movers a couple years ago. Now, done, you know. Different time that we're in right now. Speaking of restocks, I didn't end up getting a W, but I did end up paying basically retail, which is kind of crazy because a couple years ago, I think it was like maybe 2017 or something. Yeah, I think I paid around like 900 bucks when these first came out. That as it is, guys, this might be the very last time we unbox some Yeezys on the channel. I'm just saying. I don't look forward to buying any more Yeezys. You know, those days are done. You know, I already got all the Yeezys that I want, and we're good. So 350 B2 box. Got your boy's size 9. All right, that's my personal size. Again, back in the day, I think I paid like $900. This is when the Yeezy hype was like at its highest price, the highest, man. And man, what a time. Well, that was such a crazy time on like the sneaker game, and I feel like that is something that we've been missing. Like, we're missing that. Like, what else can compete with just Nike? Because lately it's just been Nike, Nike, Nike. No, nothing else. But anyways, here it is. These are the I almost said Air Jordan. These are the Yeezy Pirate Blacks 350. These are the V1s, the first ones, not the V2. Came from the restock that happened recently. A subscriber hit me up and he was like, yo, you want these? I was like, yeah, I'll take it for retail. And he's like, yeah, cool, I got you. Because again, they're only going for retail, which is, again, kind of crazy, right? Again, when these first came out, I want to say, I think it was like 2017, 16, something like that, right? It was right when the Yeezy hype was at its highest price point, you know, at the highest of the highest. And yeah, I think every Yeezy was going for like almost like $1,000 or something crazy, you know, especially the Turtle Doves. There was 4 colorways. It was the Tans, the Moon Rocks, the Turtle Doves, which is my personal favorite, and also the Pirate Blacks, which is a very close second. So again, just a really clean shoe, and man, it's just crazy that we, you know, Yeezys definitely has been, you know, like, it's not what it used to be. Definitely not anymore, which is okay. So if you guys came from that time, you guys still love Yeezys, this is the perfect time. And I get it, man. Some people say, like, I don't want to buy Yeezys because Kanye said don't buy any more Adidas Yeezys because Kanye said don't buy it. He didn't approve of it. So some people are like, I don't want to buy it. But some people are like, hey, man, this is time to buy it because they're going for mad cheap. And there's still people out there. Every time I go travel and stuff like that, or go to sneaker events or anything, I still see people rocking Yeezys on a daily basis. You know, it's still a comfortable shoe. It's still stylish. It's still like the name Yeezy, so there's still people that actually still like Yeezys. And there's some people out there that grew up during this time. Like, Yeezys are like Jordans to me, and that's how it is to them. Like, Yeezys are like Jordans that they are to them now. So, you know, people grew up at a different time. It's a different time how it was in the sneaker world. So, and I get it, man. If you love Yeezys, definitely, it was definitely a crazy time that Adidas was popping back then, but definitely not anymore. So these things retail for like what, $230, $240 or something like that, crazy. And plus tax, yeah, I think it was like $240, $245, right? So I mean, you know, if you guys can get these things basically at retail, that's pretty much what they're only going for. Hey guys, just want to make this quick video, guys, just let you guys know. And I guess again, guys, I apologize if I didn't let you guys know ahead of time about the shock drop. I didn't know. If I do find out any information in ahead of time, I'll definitely let you guys know. So make sure you guys please subscribe or follow me on my IG, because if I can't make a video on time, I'll definitely try to let you guys know on IG once I find out information. But we haven't found out information that quick as of lately. But usually when they do shock drops with sneakers out, kind of try to let you know a day ahead. I don't know when the next shock drop is going to end up being. It's probably going to be either... we'll probably have to make a video about it, right? You know, it's probably gonna be one of those 4s. Definitely will be, I think it will probably end up being the black cement 3s. If not, for sure, we're gonna get a shock drop on the Jordan 11 Legend Blues, aka Columbias. One of those. Something's gonna have to shock drop eventually. We're not getting as nearly shock any shock drops like we did last year, which is, hey, maybe Nike's changing up. That's what they're doing. Anyway, guys, hey, just want to say thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. If you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if it's your first time here. Comment down below, and please hit that bell for all the notifications when I do drop vids. And don't forget to follow me on my social media at Chris on IG, so on Twitter, and don't forget Snapchat. I'm also on TikTok. Anyway, guys, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'm Chris. Peace.